Alright, so I finished installing my door. I didn't wait the full 24 hours to let it set yet, so I'm going to be super careful with it. But here I put my piston back in with my 3 holes in it. Um, like I said before, this is not going to work like factory, obviously, since it doesn't have the same kind of pressure it did when it originally came out. But I believe the reason that these are the cause of these breaking is because they get gunked up, because I mean it is air, and I mean, like I said before, I mean the strength that I had to use to pull that apart, obviously this is completely the reason why the hinge breaks, because they seize up. So drilling the holes in the top right there, and then adding a little bit of household oil in there, like any kind of piston oil or whatnot. I did not sand it down yet. I didn't sand the weld down yet, so it is still rough. Let me see if I can get you in here. See this? But it's holding up. I mean, it doesn't look all that great right now, but I mean, if I believe if I put a decent kind of paint on there, you won't even be able to tell it that it's there after I do sand it down. I just wanted to get it together to see if it was gonna be hindering the amount of JB weld, to see if it's going to be causing a problem, the epoxy that I used. But apparently not. Everywhere on there it's clean. Oh, one thing I didn't note before, these pins right here are an absolute pain in the to get out. Not to mention this side didn't actually have a hole where you could like take a small screwdriver, excuse me, small screwdriver like so, and you just put it in. One side has a hole in it, and you can put it in the end and just tap the shit out of it to get this thing out. The other side didn't, so I had to estimate where the hole was, and then I put a little pilot hole in there. I made it super clean, made sure I was accurate the first time I did it, so that way it kind of looks factory, because you are going to be able to see this edge. This is the passenger side door edge, so when you do it, make sure you're pretty accurate. I just took something, measured down from the center point right here to the top, and then went from the top here down. And I mean, it's kind of cool. It gives you this little area right here to give you a guide. You know, this is where basically where the shaft comes through, and then just gave me a rough estimate where it was. And I was very fortunate. I was pretty much exact, because as soon as I started tapping this thing with my big old hammer here, that thing pin popped right out. So yeah, next thing you know, it's going to be installed in the car.